When you search for Vietnam in Google, the first suggestion is the Vietnam War. For many years, this was all Vietnam was known for. The results would show images of the harsh socio-economic conditions people endured during and after the war. But that was Vietnam's past, and Vietnam has a bright future ahead. So today, I'd like to show you Vietnam through my eyes. Vietnam, also known as a roaring tiger, is a vibrant and dynamic country in East Asia. It is filled with rich history, traditions, and culture. Vietnam has enjoyed a remarkable development record over the past 30 years. Vietnam's shift from a centrally planned to a market economy has transformed the country from one of the poorest in the world into a low middle income country. An important event in Vietnam was the initiation of the Doi Mo reforms in the late 1980s. This changed the political and economic landscape in the country. It allowed for rapid economic growth and development in Vietnam. These reforms included a decentralization of the economy, business autonomy, monetary system focusing on the markets, power for the private sector to increase growth, and participation with the global market. This is why in this clip, which shows a market street in Vietnam, in the background Samsung has a shop. This would not have been found 20 years ago, but under Doi Mo policy, transnational corporations have been able to move into the country. The increase of business activity in Vietnam, ranging from large transnational corporations to small enterprises, has been able to create stable jobs in the country, providing people with a steady source of income, which has increased welfare and overall economic prosperity. I would like to highlight Koto, also known as Know One Teach One, a social enterprise in Vietnam, which has been part of the movement to bring about positive change to the socio-economic conditions in the country. Koto was founded in 1999 by Jimmy Pham. It was a direct response to help street kids he had been interacting with by providing them with skills so they could find a stable job. Koto's mission statement is to end the cycle of poverty by empowering and helping disadvantaged youth forge a better future for themselves and their community. They do this through a combination of enterprise and foundation, that is, a social business. The restaurant generates income to support Koto's operational costs and training capacity, while the foundation raises supplementary funds to support its efforts to improve the lives of Vietnamese youth. It has not been a smooth journey as Koto has faced many different challenges. Access to finance in Vietnam is difficult as formal institutions have a low approval rates. Access to support is also difficult for social enterprises as the government and wider community have a hard time understanding the principles of a social business. And understanding and acceptance of Koto could increase their access to funds from the government, the implementation of favorable policies, and also wider support from the community through volunteers. Koto has had a positive impact on its students, like the chef we see cooking in the background. It has provided them with the culinary skills they need to find a stable job and earn a steady source of income. It has increased their living standards, moving them from homeless individuals to being respectable members of the society. Recommendations to help Koto overcome their challenges include finding alternative sources of financing, such as private and institutional donors, educating and engaging with the wider community in order to help them understand the principles of a social business, increasing credibility by partnering with other social enterprises in Vietnam and strengthening the social enterprise sector. In the next part of this video, I interview Huang Dang, who was one of the first set of people to be trained by Jimmy. She is now the International Partnership and Engagement Manager for the Curter Foundation and Enterprise. So for you working with the social enterprise, what would you say is the main difference between a charity and a social enterprise?
Yeah. I feel like working in the social enterprise, you are very active. I find myself very not really creative, but always active and proactive to see what is the different ways of working on this, working on that, so innovate into innovations. So I love creativity and innovations, and for whatever it is I do, is always I know that there is some ways like better than what I'm doing before. So you become very active and multitasking. So I feel like it's challenging, but it's very exciting.
The social enterprise sector is of great importance to Vietnam. In the long run, the resourcefulness and activities of social enterprises such as Curter will definitely contribute to the initiative to move Vietnam towards prosperity, creativity, and equity by 2035.